Vikings getting set for their Week 3 matchup against the Cincinnati Bengals. Another day of practice, of course, today. Fox 9's Dawn Mitchell was out there, and she joins us now live. Okay, so Dawn, the musical chairs of quarterbacks just continues this Sunday as Carson Wentz gets set to make his first start for the Vikings. So never a dull moment, we can say, for the Vikings QB situation.
You know, you're absolutely right. Musical chairs is the perfect way to put it because, yes, no one would be expecting a month ago that Carson Wentz would be starting for the Minnesota Vikings and would be facing a team without Joe Burrow on the other side with the Cincinnati Bengals. So, you know, never a dull moment here in the NFL. But today, Carson Wentz was out there on the practice field, getting the feel with his offensive line, and most specifically, his center of the moment. So Michael Juergens, number 65, is the guy that he has been working with. Obviously, because the first two centers, Ryan Kelly, he's still out with concussion protocol. Justin School, the backup, is still out in concussion protocol today. Both of them were out at practice. They did not participate. So there they are, he and Juergens, trying to get a feel if indeed those two are the two to be in communication, getting the snap, getting all that stuff done for Sunday's game. Now, there's so much more to the offense, as we know, than just the center and the quarterback. And we're also talking to Justin Jefferson today, and he said no disrespect at all to J.J. McCarthy. But now we have Carson Wentz. We have to focus on working with Wentz, and he is a veteran. And so while he was familiar with the offense, he's been picking it up great since he's been here. He also has some things that just veterans have, and that is great decision making. They've been how many years in the league? They've been in these situations before. It's muscle memory. So they're hoping all of that kicks in for Carson Wentz.
I love what Jefferson had to say. Yeah, the focus is now on Carson Wentz, and we have to see, you know, trust your vet, I guess, at this point, too. Donna, yes. I want to talk about Andrew Van Ginkel. Yes. I'm selfishly happy about this because his jersey just came in the mail for myself. So he was back at practice this week. Harrison Smith coming along as well. Were they both out there today?
You know, they were both out there. They're both limited at practice, but the good news is they were there and participating. And, you know, I should find that pin for you, Simone. There's a pin that says, I've been ginkled, or I've been ginked.
I need that.
So now that you're a fan, I'll try to find you the pin that says I've been ginked because it sounds like you have been.
Yes.
And now Van Ginkel is back. Now, yes, they were limited, but just they're both out of, well, he was out of concussion protocol. We're still waiting for Harrison Smith. But, yes, good news that they both are participating today. So lots going on, lots of moving parts, and you have been ginked.
I have been ginked, but I'm okay with that. I think I'm good. I love the hair.
You're okay with it. Yes, you're good.
Thank you, Dawn. We'll see what happens Sunday.